Good morning, welcome to the channel. Well, I'll say good morning. It's Saturday morning, just after Good Friday, and we're in because I need to get a bit of concrete done. I need to concrete a shout-out base that we broke out. Anyway, that's not what the video is about today. The video is about customers. Should you ask them this question? And the question is, what's your budget? Now, I've started doing bathrooms in Australia. Used to do them in the UK a lot. Had my own plumbing qualifications over there and everything. Obviously come to Australia and none of that is accepted, so I've got to redo it all. So I'm not bothering with the plumbing because I've got to work for a plumber for 12 months and blah blah blah. So I've got my kitchen, bathroom and laundry now, so I'm happy. We're doing bathrooms now, but the problem is, how do you find out what a customer's got for a budget? Now, you go to a customer's house straight away. If you're doing kitchens and bathrooms, or bathrooms in fact, you know exactly how much you're going to charge, because rooms are generally the same size. I mean, in the UK, a terrace house, you knew what size bathroom it was going to be. They're always the same little L-shaped room. You know what I mean? So same in Australia, all the houses are kind of the same footprint. The bathrooms are either really small, small ensuite, or quite a big room. So generally, you go in for the medium-sized rooms, so you get a figure in your head how much you're going to charge anyway. How do you ask the customer, like, what's your budget? Because some of them, I'm sending quotes to them, and I know it's not their fault. They don't know what to expect, but they're getting the quote and they go, oh, I didn't expect it to be that. And I'm kind of like middle of the road. I'm hearing quotes off people that they've been quoted 50 grand, $50,000 to do a small bathroom, which in England that's 25 grand. Now, bearing in mind, I used to fit a bathroom for like £4,000, £5,000, which would be $10,000. Labour only. Over there it's a bit easier to get the gear. There's a lot more shops around and people, I just say, you get your own gear, you pick your own tiles, and I'll just come and install it all. Over here they kind of like don't care. They just say, right, yeah, I'm not bothered, just fit whatever you want. It's weird. Anyway, how do you get the price off the customer without offending them? And this is the problem I'm having, because I'm giving them prices and the budgets are not realistic, not with the cost of everything anyway. I mean, I had one guy, quoted him $33,000. Now the average bathroom is probably about 35, so I quoted him $33,000. Bear in mind, he'd chosen $10,000 worth of gear. Now the average bathroom is between 5,000 and 6,000, so you might spend 2.5 on your tiles, 1,400 on your vanity, 400 on your toilet, 700 on your shower. So you're getting in the 5-6 grand at a push mark. He'd gone to like 10,000. It was close to 11 grand all in. So he wasn't happy about that. He said his daughter had his bathroom done for 30, and I said, well, he might have done 30. Take off the 5 leaves 25, so 30 grand probably was a fair price for the labour. But I quoted him and he wasn't happy, and I said, well, that's just what it is. That's the price. And then you've got other customers, like yesterday, really annoyed me. Arranged to go and see her on Good Friday, which is a public holiday. Nobody works, all the shops are shut. It's like it used to be in England the old days, everywhere's shut. Arranged to go and see her, and I said, yeah, I can be there first thing in the morning. And she said, can you make it 10:30? So I said, yeah. Anyway, drove to the city, which took me 40 minutes to get there. Got there early, sat outside for half an hour, sent her a text message, I'm here now, are you home? No reply. But before I set off, I use a website called ServiceMate, and it sends a text message, I'm on my way. So she'd got that message before I'd set off. Text her when I got there, knocked on the door, no answer. So I wasted a good 2 hours when all was said and done, all because she just didn't reply to a text message that said I'm on my way. So it's a bit naughty. Yeah, very naughty. Anyway, should you ask a question about how much to charge someone and what the prices are? Now I've started using forms. So there's a website called Typeform, and I go on Typeform and you can put in a few questions, and I put in what's the bathroom size and how much you want to spend, and genuinely tell us your budget, because you tell me the budget, if I can tell you if you're way off, if you're in the thing. If you're not, then we're not going to be able to do it for you. But it's just, we're not doing it to rip you off. I mean, I just want to find out what's your budget. I'm not going to nail you 99 cents under your budget. I'll give you a genuine figure, because 9 times out of 10 you're over the budget anyway. So if someone asks you, like, what's your budget, have a look around what other prices are at bathrooms and be realistic. You can't say to someone, my budget's 22,000 after you've researched online and it says you're looking about 35, because I'm not going to quote it for you. I'm not going to spend my time sitting there quoting everything to go, yep, it's 35 when you've said you've only got a $20,000 budget. And it's not us being mean. You've got to realise this is our business and it's our time. We're not getting paid for doing your quotes. If you want to pay me to do a quote, by all means, yeah, but we're not getting paid for that. So if we say to a customer, how much do you want to spend? And you say 15,000, and we go, well, the average bathroom's coming in at 35. I'm not going to be able to quote this for you. So what I've started doing is I've started giving people a rough idea. Is that within, like, 28,000? Is that within your budget? And if they say, yeah, that's good, okay, well, we'll move to the next stage. We'll go and pick your tiles. Because obviously your tiles can range a lot. They can be $30 a metre up to $150 a metre. So if you're choosing the $150 a metre, your budget's going to go up. Same with vanities. You might pick a vanity that's $700. Then you might choose one that's solid wood, custom made, which is going to be $3,000. So it's how you get that across to the customer politely. And what I'm finding with the forms I do, people will start the forms, and that type form, it tells you like what section they've stopped at, and it tells you what answers they've done. A lot of them stop at the price. And I spoke to one of the tile shops the other day, and I was talking to him, and he said the local company that he does a lot of work with, one of the bathroom fitters that he does a lot of work with, said they're quoting 100 jobs a month and only winning 5. But they're in like their 50 grand bathroom. They're going for the high end. Now I'm going for mid-range, so I quoted 12 to 15, and I won 4 customers, but one had 2 bathrooms, so I got 5 out of that. So that either means I'm too cheap, or well, I know one of them I was at least too cheap anyway. I did it too cheap. Yeah, so how do you put that across? I've just had one come in now, but I've just found out as well on Facebook, I can set forms on Facebook. So this is what I've done now. So if you see my ad on Facebook, it'll pop up and you click on it and it'll ask you a questionnaire. What area do you live in? What's your email, your phone number? What's your budget? And it'll give you a choice, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 plus. They're the ranges you're going to get. If anyone's doing your bathroom below 20 grand, then good luck to you. I mean, and for 20,000, you're getting a real basic one. You might just get the ceiling staying in, and you know, just refurbishing the walls, that kind of thing. It's hard to do. I like to rip everything out so you've got a full brand new room, because it's hard to warranty something that's already there, and you don't know what's behind those walls till you look like a lady. I've just done her a quote and she's really unlucky. So she didn't have much of a big budget. I gave her the price and I said, well, I'll come down and meet you to get it done. And went in there, did the asbestos check in the walls, asbestos straight away. So she got stung for $1,500 to get the asbestos removed. Then once they'd removed that, she had termites that were live, so she had to pay the termite bloke, and then I had to repair some of the walls, which I did again for free because she didn't have the budget for it. See, I'm a nice guy. I look after people. If I'm doing your job, I'll look after you. Anyway, how do you put it across to people? What would you say to people? These forms, go on Typeform and have a look at it. If you want to get questionnaires off people, and I'm doing it because I want to try and trim the time wasters. And I know it's not a nice thing to say, but a lot of people are time wasters. Another one, you'll ask them, how soon do you want it doing? ASAP, 1 to 3 months, 3 months plus. If they're over 3 months plus, come back when you're ready. Or are you looking to lock in, or are you just getting prices? If they're just getting prices, I'll just give them the basic, like, it's not a guesstimation, but average figure what you charge for the room, because they've not picked tiles, they're not picked a suite. You don't know what's going to happen. They might not bother with it, so you don't want to spend 3 hours on that quote until they're ready for it. You say, well, there's the basic figure. When you're ready for doing it, come back to me and I'll give you the fixed figure, because I can't give you a fixed figure now because the prices of everything changes that fast. Look at the fuel prices, how much they're changing, and people are talking about delivery costs going up, so they're going to have to put the material costs up. So nothing can be locked in for 3 months plus. You can give someone a rough figure and then say, when it gets to the stage, we'll have to re-quote it. So don't go too deep into it. But these forms, like I say, I'm giving the forms out, like I think 15 have gone out recently and only 2 answered back. And is that because they're scared of the form, they don't want to fill these questions out, or are they just actual time wasters? Like, I went to see a customer yesterday, real nice couple, and I don't know what to think. You get a feeling, don't you, when you go and see somebody? and you think, well, I don't think you're gonna pay me for what I'm asking here, but you've got to do them a quote. So I'm going to do them a rough basic quote and say, there's what you're looking at. If you want to proceed, then we can move on, and then you start getting your drawings, you know, what your bathroom will look like, that kind of stuff. But it's so hard. But the question is, do you ask the question, what's your budget, and how do you do it? So like I say, I'm using these forms. Some are answering it. I've literally just had one come in now. So let me know in the comments, do you ask the question, how much have you got, or do you not? Because I know a lot of people don't like to answer it because they think, well, if I tell you, then you'll rip me off. But you're going to get the same price anyway. Just do a bit of research. If you are a customer and you're watching this, if you're a client, you're looking at a bathroom getting done, research what size is your bathroom. Go on websites. Some people have calculators that you can work out. You type it in there and see what they're getting you, and then anything below that or around that figure is going to be within the space. But if you're looking to have a full bathroom done in Australia, you're between $30,000 and $40,000. So don't be thinking you're at 20 odd unless you're gonna. If it's a one-man band who's doing everything, yeah. But like, I'm trying to get off the tools, and this is the thing. Like, if I was doing it, then I could maybe come down and match it and get that done for you. But now I'm trying to get off the tools, so I've got the tilers going in. So because you've got a tiler, the tiling's where your price goes right up, because they're expensive. They've got to do the waterproofing and they've got to do the tiling. So yeah. But that's it for today. Have a good think. Let me know in the comments what you do, and if you ask the question to the customer to try and time waste. And if you've been time wasted, how do you get around the time wasters? Do you have a system for doing it? Do you ask them questions? I'll leave you with that one. Happy Easter, and good luck on your quotes. Click subscribe. See you on the next video.